What's up, guys? So I just got in a little fender bender on my way home from Waba Grill. I was getting ready to go to work, and this dude just decided to not see me and hit me just a little bit. Damage isn't bad. It's to the front right tire. And it sucks because it doesn't look like it's that bad at all, but of course he hit it in such a way that I can't fucking drive my car. So now I'm sitting here. I've sat here for the last hour, and I have about another hour until my tow truck is gonna get here. Luckily, I was on my way back from Waba Grill, so I had food with me, but I forgot a fucking spoon. Lucky for me though, I'm a certified fat ass and actually had spare spoons in my car, and the metal spoons, not the fucking plastic bullshit. I'm not a savage. So now I get to sit here for the next hour, like I said, fucking do nothing. So I thought, you know what? We're just gonna make this its own vlog. I'm gonna talk about random shit. Don't know what I'm gonna talk about, but you know what? We're gonna talk about it. So let's go through. We're gonna go through Facebook actually, and kind of see what we want to talk about. That's pizza. That looks good. Why you should never ever let your dog lick your face. Seriously, bad things can happen. From I Fucking Love Science. Let's see why. That's such like a loving moment between animal and human. Like, oh, I mean, like, don't overdo it. Don't like make it look like I just got out of a pool with your slobber. But also don't give like, don't bullshit me. You know, don't tease me. Like, if we're gonna do this, we're gonna do this. Just lick my face like you care. Oh, my dad's calling. Back to why dogs shouldn't lick your face. It can potentially make you very sick. What? Okay, so obviously they always say like dogs have the cleanest mouths and that's why getting licked by them is like, it's whatever. But obviously like dogs are near shit because they're dogs. And this professor of virology and bacteria, this professor of big words at this university, at this place, it's not what's carried in saliva. Dogs spend half their life with their noses in nasty corners or hovering over dog droppings, so their muzzles are full of bacteria, viruses, and germs of all sorts. Some woman contracted an infection from her greyhound's saliva and ended up in intensive care for weeks with multiple organ failure. All because some dog licked her face. That's so crazy. They called it the lick of death. That would be a really bad porn title. Mike Dong stars in Lick of Death. Yeah, so there's really nothing on here at all that's exciting. I don't know what I want to talk about. Well, first of all, I would like to talk about the lack of tow trucks in the world that it takes. Well, that I'm right by a freeway and there were 2 tow trucks that passed me, but because this is all through insurance, it's not the proper tow truck. So I literally had 2 tow trucks drive past me while I'm sitting here just like, hey, cool. You know, like, that sucks. We need more tow trucks in the world. And I'm right by a freeway. So you'd think like, hey, bad shit happens on freeways. Maybe we have lots of tow trucks by the freeway. We do, but not that want to pick me up. So until then, I'm gonna sit here and be judged as all these fucking people drive past me while I'm sitting here videoing myself with minimal looking damage to my front car. The front part of my fucking car. So they're probably like, wow, this guy's an asshole. He's just sitting there like jerking off and videoing himself while he's jerking himself off. I'm not jerking myself off, guys. Don't worry. I'm gonna wait until I'm done videoing because I don't want to get any on the lens. You know what I mean. Other than that, you know, prep sucks. I'm loving the lifting, don't get me wrong. Lifting, even cardio. Like I have 3,000 calories of cardio a week, probably about like 6 hours, maybe a little less, 5 to 6 hours, because my sessions are usually anywhere from 45 to an hour, depending on what machine I'm on. Like all that's fine, I don't care. Yeah, my legs are really fatigued from all of it, but the fucking eating, oh my God, it is so hard. Like I felt so bad. I was out to breakfast. This place was amazing. This was the most amazing breakfast place I've ever been to in my life. So the first thing that sucked was the fact that on selling me about this place, they're like, dude, I don't know why I started talking like this, but we're gonna do it. They're like, dude, we got pancakes, dude. We got like delicious bacon, dude. They have like peanut butter pancakes, dude. So good, dude. So good. And I'm like, wow, that sounds exciting. I would love to have some. But I can't, so I'm gonna have the chicken sandwich. So I'm sitting here looking through this fucking menu of all the, like it was just four sides alone were dedicated to pancakes. 4 sides. Not 1, 4. Of like 15 types of pancakes. So of course I have to pass through all the good shit to get to what I want to eat, and it's like, oh, pancakes, eggs, omelets, starving people. Starving people, that's me. Chicken sandwich, salad. So I went with the chicken sandwich. Luckily, they had sweet potato fries. And those are like, meh. So I got them. Then, well, okay, I ordered last. The ordering process was probably the most devastating moment in my life, because they're all ordering and it's, oh yeah, I'll have the peanut butter pancakes with eggs and hash browns. And okay, yeah, I'll have the steak burrito. And okay, yeah, I'll have the buttermilk pancakes with butter, and then this, and then I will have the chicken sandwich. That's what I'm gonna be having. Thanks. So that all happened. Then the food finally came out. Now, whomever knows me, even in the slightest, probably knows that I do not, under most circumstances, share food. If I order it, because I track essentially everything I eat. If I have an order of French fries and you take away one of those French fries because you've eaten that French fry, my calories are no longer accurate, and I am now short some carbs and probably a little fat from that French fry. I want to eat everything that is presented to me on that plate. So food gets placed down, have a French fry. Then one of my new friends goes and grabs a French fry, and I just immediately look up like, and didn't realize that I had given him the death stare that I had given him, because most people that I go to eat with know, like I usually warn them, like I do not share food. And so I look up, probably thought that I was going to stab him in the throat. That's what he thought. And I thought it for a second too. And then I realized, wow, John, you have spent about an hour, maybe 2 with this person. You should probably calm the fuck down. So he's startled. Oh, dude, is it okay? Can I have a French fry? Fuck yeah, man, dude. Yeah, it's totally cool. Didn't know that until towards the end of the meal. My friend Riley is explaining this. Oh yeah, John doesn't share food. And he's like, oh dude, I took a French fry. Like, is that all right? And yeah, I kind of wanted to kill you a little bit, but it's all good. It's okay, like don't worry about it. I never realized how, and this is gonna sound dumb as fuck, how special it is to just go to a restaurant, look at a menu, order something without thinking of its nutritional value, and just enjoying that meal with a bunch of people that you enjoy being around. Because you get so caught up on, am I gonna track this? What are the macros in it? What am I gonna eat for the rest of the day? Blah, 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 blah. So not only am I thinking about this meal and all the shit that's going on in this meal, but then I'm thinking, Fuck, how is that gonna affect my lunch? Fuck, how will my lunch affect my dinner? How will my dinner affect what little snacks I wanna eat so I don't fucking go on a massive binge and eat a fucking box of Reese's Puffs tonight? That happened in Zima. I'm so sorry. I did not track it, but it looked so good. And I ate the whole box with a smile on my face and happiness in my stomach. So eating that's a big part that sucks. Other than that, I mean, I have 6 weeks left. My eating hasn't been great because it's been so tough. I was warned about it. The first things Nsima said, like, hey, 6 to 8 weeks out, you're gonna hate your life. I don't wanna say I do, but I started noticing yesterday that I was a lot moodier and just more annoyed with life than I've ever been in my entire life. Talked to him and was like, bro, this is terrible. And his goal for me was to try and cut as much as possible because I'm going to be lacking size from the other people in my class. I'm weighing 220 and the max, I'm like 218. And the max in my category is 232. So we were just trying like, hey, if you can't have the size, at least be conditioned as fuck. We'll see if that will still end up happening because I'm torn. I know it's a part of the process. Like I know that it's not that I was going about it and I was one of few who has this adverse reaction to being at such low body fat and all that kind of shit. But it's what comes with the territory. And honestly, I don't know if I would be willing to do this on a permanent basis. I still have 6 weeks. I still need to get up on stage and have the feeling of everything that I've accomplished and maybe let that kind of wash out all the feelings that I've had during prep. But I know that right now for these 6 weeks, I'm probably not going to be my happiest. I'm not going to be the John that I usually am. Like, yes, I'm gonna try my hardest, but do I really want to be a moody asshole for 6 weeks just to look good on a stage in front of a bunch of people for a total of 10 minutes? I don't know. So that's something that I'm gonna definitely have to think about, and something I'm going to be thinking about and have been thinking about every single fucking day. But you know, you just gotta fucking do it, and you're not gonna know until you go. I'm gonna try my best to eat as clean as I can until my show, just to do it, just to say I fucking did it. Have I been as consistent as I've wanted to be? Not at all. Not at all, and I'm honestly disappointed about that about myself. But I also know that about myself. Like, I know that food is such a big thing for me, and it shouldn't be. Not it shouldn't be, but it is. And I know that I love food. And so the dieting is the hardest part. Everyone says that. Like, anyone can go to well, not anyone. It's a lot easier to go to the gym and eat, especially for me, to be 4 hours pushing myself in the gym, even an hour of cardio before or after. Fine, I can do that fucking 7 days a week. But tell me like I can't have this donut, or tell me that I need to cut this amount, and I lose my shit. All right, friends, that's all I got for you. Hope you enjoyed little story time.